Hi, I want to talk about low-key luxury, which joins the quiet luxury, modern luxury, mindful luxury, and all other luxuries. But low-key luxury has emerged. It used to be the way how people used to live, with effort, with delayed gratification, simple, real, local. So what used to once be just the quality of everyday life has now become a luxury. And I'll give you an example. It means like having a fantastically simple surroundings and outdoor shower, or having farm to table meals at the hotel, or having to drive over rocks in order to get to a cove, or having to wait for something. So all of these characteristics are rarer and rarer in this world and are the opposite of where technology is going, where our lifestyles are going, where artificial intelligence is pushing us forward. So real, effortful, delayed gratification, local, bound to a context. So the first one is, like, we are right now staying at the mindful luxury resort. Is beautiful, but it can be anywhere. So that's why that's not local luxury, because local luxury can exist only at a specific place. It has still the uniqueness of that specific place. That's number one. Number two is, if you look through it through the IP level, with PE that you brought up, with the private equity, they're looking to extend IP and replicate. Like there is Zuma in Miami, there is Zuma in Mykonos. Don't know the full list of Zuma properties. And or Pura Vida, you know, it's kind of like, oh, the service is always the same, the script is the same, the food is great, but it's everywhere the same. There is nothing that's unique to New York versus Miami versus, I don't know. Their IP, or Favignana or Agadi Islands IP, it's not transferable, because you will lose those wild cats, you will lose that like cheeses made of almond. It's kind of the feature of what you're eating there. It's local. It's the people are local. The behaviors, the characters that are there can make sense and exist only there. They're not transferable. I like spiritual private equity because I know exactly what you mean by that. And I think the spiritual private equity has pervaded culture to such an extent that the output of culture is private equitable, you know, is that IP that can be always replicated. It's not IP that makes sense only in a specific locale. Like the characters that make, you know how before we had entertainment that was like super local and some jokes made sense only in a specific context. That's how I would compare it. I think the best way to wrap this up is to mention the island in the middle of the Adriatic Sea with two guys who are like, it's forbidden to visit. But our friends, they managed to get there through like some connections. The guy who is manning the lighthouse is also going and like fishing for the fish and preparing the fish and maintaining the building. It's tradition. It's heritage and tradition, because lighthouse can manage itself. So that is low-key luxury. Point being that they got a meal from those guys who caught that fish. They got lobster, they got like fishes, and they didn't want to, like the fishermen, and the lighthouse people, they didn't want to take any money. That is the real meal that has actual roots, and it can exist only in the context of that story. So we're going to see more of that.